Hey guys, it's Dawn again coming at you from my desk here in Texas. I have an update to a dream that Father gave me more revelation on, and a testimony of something that happened this past Saturday, Latin word Sabado for Sabbath. That was huge and kind of gave me an insight to this dream. If you look on the playlist, well, I don't know if it's a playlist, I don't know, I don't speak YouTube. If you look like on the menu of the videos I've done, you'll see that there was one video, I think it had 2 dreams in it, but it's the video where something happened nationally or globally, but something big happened, and I believe it was martial law had kicked in, and we all were called to go to our local elementary schools to register. Well, Father kept putting that dream over and over and over in my head, and I kept asking him, is there something else I'm supposed to know? Is there something, what am I supposed to do with this? What, it keeps going over and over in my head. I need direction, I need discernment. What is it? And I heard, don't eat the food. Now, if you remember, in my dream, we were all called to go to our local elementary school to register, and my husband and I were the last ones. We were dragging our feet going. We didn't really want to go, and we had to give them our name and our occupation. But when we went and we gave false names and false occupations, we saw that our entire community was it was all in the cafeteria that we were doing this. And everybody was sitting at the tables. If you see in a little cafeteria in a little elementary school, they were sitting at the tables and they were eating and they were enjoying themselves. They were fellowshipping. Everybody was dressed smartly and clean. They didn't look stressed, like they'd just been in a huge upheaval. But everybody was called to go to their local elementary school to register, and there they would provide food. Our community was eating. Well, as Father, and the message was, at that time Father had for me to share, was there were ulterior motives. There were ulterior motives to go to the local elementary school, your local school, to register. And I just, my counsel was just walk in wisdom with a sound mind and petition Father your particular plan for your journey, your life. Well, as he kept putting it over and over and over and over and over in my head, and I was petitioning him, I heard, like I said a minute ago, don't eat the food. Don't eat the food. And I was, okay, I need to share this with my YouTube family. I need to share this with the people so they will be warned, so they will be aware. Don't eat the food. So, if something happens to we are all called to go to our local schools, elementary, junior high, whatever, the local elementary school to register, there are ulterior motives, and don't eat the food. Don't eat what they're offering. There's something wrong with the food, and that's all I'm going to say. I have my own opinion and my own speculation. That's between me and my husband and Father, but don't eat the food. So the testimony that kind of goes along with this past Sabbath, my husband and I were enjoying the Sabbath, finding delight in it, and rejoicing in the Sabbath, and having a free pass to rest and sleep and do nothing except worship Him. So we had a free pass to not have to work around the house and in the kitchen and in the yard. We were enjoying the Sabbath, and I guess it was about 4 o'clock we started smelling smoke. We started smelling smoke, and it kept getting stronger and stronger. And we look out our back window, and smoke is billowing from the military base that our neighborhood shares a fence with. Our neighborhood is right in line, shares a fence, a perimeter fence, with Camp Bullis, Bullis, with Camp Bullis. here at northwest of San Antonio. Well, during training, where they accidentally started a brush fire, and it exploded inside. It didn't explode like, a bomb, but it exploded in size because we had high winds, we were under red flag alert, and the thing spread quickly. So 4 o'clock, we go outside, we're smelling the smoke, we see everything going on outside, and I call our contact for the HOA, and I call the city, and I said, look, this is huge, something's going on, we need direction, we need to know what to do. At 5:30, I guess about 6 o'clock, between 5:30 and 6, we got the emergency call that we were going to need to evacuate because of a fast rushing brush fire from Camp Bullis, and the wind was blowing it right in our direction. So we had to be prepared to evacuate at a moment's notice. Go ahead and start gathering your stuff. And the instructions were, y'all, this is crazy. I got chills. The instructions were, go to the local junior high so you can register. And I looked at my husband and I went, We'll go and let them know that we're accounted for, so the emergency crews won't come to the house. All the animals, myself and my husband, and our 2 dogs and our bird and the kitty cat we're fostering, we'll go register and tell them everybody's okay, but we're not staying and we're not eating. I hope that's okay. And he said, no, that's just fine. So it was to me, it was kind of like a prelude. It was like, okay, this is kind of a foreshadowing. And Father had been putting on our spirits for over a year now, get ready to be ready. Get ready to be ready. So now we know what that means. Get ready to be ready to go. And I believe that call is for another call that Father gave us in 2015, and he said, you'll be helping your community with the greater exodus. You'll be helping your community with the greater exodus. So this was kind of a practice run, a foreshadowing, excuse me, of what we need to do and how we need to do it. And it was a great lesson. We learned a lot. We learned where our weak points were in order to be able to get out quickly. We learned that we need to up our game in trying to find this kitty cat a home, because I'm allergic to cats now. We didn't know that when we took on this sweet little kitty, and our dogs still don't like him, and so he has a different part of the house. So we've learned some things that we need to do. So be prepared if something happens and you have to go to your local school, elementary school, junior high, whatever, to register. Just be forewarned. Walk in wisdom, walk in peace, walk in shalom. Nothing's going to happen that Father doesn't make happen or allow, and it's already okay on the other side of it. So take this warning about not eating the food. Learn from our trial this past Sabbath about being ready to go. Take some wisdom from it and walk in wisdom. So we love you guys. Thanks so much for your time. It's good to see you again. I miss doing videos. I miss talking to you guys. And just know you're loved. Just know you're loved beyond belief. And please ask him who he really is, because it's the glory of Yah to conceal a matter, and it's the honor of kings to search him out, to search it out. Be a king. Search it out. Ask him who he really is, and just know that you're loved. So we'll talk to you soon, guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a glorious day. Bye-bye.